first part, that is research and meaning. Research, its meaning and types. So, firstly, this slide, gives you the answer of two questions. That is, what is research and why do you do research? The first part, that is in blue, it tells you what research is. It is the creation of new knowledge and or the use of existing knowledge in a new and creative way so as to generate new concept, methodologies, and understanding. So basically, what is research? Research is a process whereby you gather the information you have or find new information, look for new information to create much better concepts and progress in a particular field. And why do you do research? Legal research allows you to get more clarity about the issue at hand and anticipate different arguments that you may come up if you're going to court or while you're writing your research paper, and it also gives you so much confidence to present your case. Now, if you do not say you're a advocate and you do not do proper research about the facts of a case or whatever you can argue on, then when you go to the court, you'll feel very little confident. And you know how the more confident you feel, the more confident your client will feel, and the more empowering you'll feel, right? However, without proper research, nothing of this is possible. So that is why we do legal research, to get clarity about the issue at hand and to anticipate different arguments that you might come up with and the one who is against you might come up with. Now, types. Now, broadly speaking, research can be classified into two types. The first is doctrinal and the second is non-doctrinal. Once you understand the difference between doctrinal and non-doctrinal research, you'll understand how you must do research. Firstly, coming to the doctrinal research, here the central question of inquiry is, what is the law on a particular issue? It is concerned with the finding of the law, rigorously analyzing it, and coming up with logical reasoning behind it. Therefore, therefore, this immensely contributes to the community consistency and certainty of law. So basically, doctrinal research is all about the theory. Okay, it is based on books. It is based on the already written material that you have. You read it. You analyze everything that each and every author has written. You analyze how you know how that law has come into force and what was the reason of the law. Okay, that is what you do in doctrinal research. Whereas the non-doctrinal research, that is also known as social legal research, it is more of a field research. Okay, it employs other disciples, such as you take science, psychology, you take biology, you take chemistry. Everything comes into in connection with law, and then you do non-doctrinal research. Okay, it can be a problem, policy, or a reform of the existing law for which you're searching answer. When you're using non-doctrinal research, you generate empirical data that answers your research questions. So now the major difference that one can understand is doctrinal research is completely based on all the written material that you already have, whereas non-doctrinal research helps you gather information not just from the particular books but from the field as well. It is a social legal research. So social legal means that it takes impact from all the social things happening around you and law. uh, we'll look at the differences. Say, I hope you'll all be comfortable with a little bit of Hindi. तो जब हम डॉक्ट्रिनल और नॉन डॉक्ट्रिनल के बीच डिफरेंस देखेंगे, we'll better be able to understand which kind of research or which kind of methodology I need to apply while writing my research paper. तो पहले तो डॉक्ट्रिनल रिसर्च की बात करते हैं. So doctrinal research is a theoretical research. It is based on secondary sources like of information like articles, commentaries, books, etc. And it is also known as the लाइब्रेरी बेस्ड आर्म चेयर रिसर्च मेथड, क्योंकि इसमें आपको फील्ड में नहीं जाना पड़ता है. Doctrinal research is more concerned with the question of what is law and exclusively studying law, and the scope of doctrinal research is much narrower. अब नॉन डॉक्ट्रिनल रिसर्च क्या होती है? नॉन डॉक्ट्रिनल रिसर्च काफी ज्यादा प्रैक्टिकल होती है, एंड इट इज बेस्ड ऑन प्राइमरी सोर्सेज लाइक सर्वेज एंड केस स्टडीज एक्सेट्रा. Non-doctrinal involves lot of field work, and it connects society and society's legal issues with various non-legal aspects that affect law. Say we take sociology, we take psychology, we take anthropology, we take even biology for an example. Okay, तो सारी इन सारे फैक्टर्स को कंसिडर करके हम लोग नॉन डॉक्ट्रिनल रिसर्च करते हैं. एंड नॉन डॉक्ट्रिनल रिसर्च हैज वाइडर स्कोप एंड and studies law in comprehensive terms. तो बेसिकली डॉक्ट्रिनल रिसर्च मेथड जो है आप कैसे करते हो? मोस्ट ऑफ द लॉ स्टूडेंट्स द जनरल डू द डॉक्ट्रिनल लीगल रिसर्च मेथड. अगर आप मूड कोर्ट्स पे भी जा रहे हो, what you take your you take 5 to 10 AIRs, you read all the AIRs and relevant cases in that, then you take various books, say constitution का है, then you take DD Basu ले ले तो आप, you take Shukla and every such book, right? तो आप बुक से अपनी रिसर्च करते हो एंड दैट रिसर्च हेल्प्स यू क्रिएट आर्ग्यूमेंट्स. तो दैट इज वन एग्जांपल ऑफ डॉक्ट्रिनल लीगल रिसर्च. नॉन डॉक्ट्रिनल क्या होता है, जिसमें ना आप सर्विस लेते हो, आप बाहर जाते हो, आप लोगों से पूछते हो. फॉर एग्जांपल देयर इज CAA लॉ, आपको CAA पे रिसर्च करनी है, आपको उसके इम्पैक्ट पे रिसर्च करनी है. तो आप क्या करोगे, आप फील्ड में जाओगे, दैट इज आप सोसाइटी में जाओगे, आप लोगों से पूछोगे, हर तरह के लोगों से पूछोगे. You'll ask the educated, you'll ask the less educated, you'll ask the people, you'll ask the younger generation, you'll ask the older generation. Yeah, you cannot ask kids because they cannot understand, but yeah, you'll ask people of your age, you'll ask your parents, you'll ask your relatives कि आपका क्या व्यू है on CAA. ठीक है? तो जब आप इस तरीके से रिसर्च करते हो, दैट इज आप फील्ड में जाते हो, आप सर्वे लेते हो, आप लोगों से जानते हो, आप तो आपको पता चलता है कि एक पर्टिकुलर लॉ का इम्पैक्ट क्या पड़ रहा है सोसाइटी पे. सो दैट इज व्हाट नॉन डॉक्ट्रिनल रिसर्च डू. इसलिए कहते हैं कि डॉक्ट्रिनल जो लीगल रिसर्च होती है, उसका स्कोप काफी नैरो होता है. ठीक है, यू कैन कम अप विद न्यूअर थिंग्स, यू कैन कम अप विद न्यूअर आइडियाज इन डॉक्ट्रिनल, लेकिन आप लॉ को कभी वाइडर सेंस में नहीं समझ सकते. आप लॉ एंड सोसाइटी को इंटर रिलेट नहीं कर पाओगे डॉक्ट्रिनल लीगल रिसर्च में. Whereas in non-doctrinal, it has a wider scope क्योंकि आप सोसाइटी का हर एक एस्पेक्ट, हर एक बंदा, हर एक इंसान के बारे में जान पाओगे. एंड पर्टिकुलर लॉ, उस पे लॉ आने के कारण उस इंसान पे क्या इम्पैक्ट पड़ रहा है ये जान पाओगे. दैट इज व्हाई नॉन डॉक्ट्रिनल लीगल रिसर्च इज सो इम्पोर्टेंट, स्पेशली इन लॉ.